What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Thursday, May 5th, 2022. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Holiday. Look at that. Well, I hope everybody's doing well. I appreciate you. Let's take a look at the astrology for this Thursday. We are going to see, of course, that moon dignified in Cancer, definitely bringing up a lot of emotion. I think we're trying to find a lot of the good stuff in life. It is Taurus season after all. We're just coming off of Sun Uranus. So many crazy things happened yesterday. Like, it was such a weird day, but it ended up being like awesome at the same time. Hopefully you felt the same way. It's just kind of like, oh, wow, this is happening in life. Well, today we are coming off of that energy, so it can actually, today might not be as exciting. I know. Is it going to be boring? Is it going to be lazy? It is like Taurus, which is slow moving, and a Cancer energy. I mean, this would definitely be the day of the week where we could really feel like chilling out. We could really feel like staying at home. We could really feel like, I don't know, feeling into the sensual sensitivities of life would be positive. That moon's going to sextile over to the Sun and Uranus and Eros there in Taurus. So I think that, a lot of it is about feeling into really what makes you comfortable in life. And I think, there is a initiation with Cancer. It's cardinal and the moon's there. It's like initiating more of the feel-good energy and more of what makes you feel comfortable, digging your roots in, and then really like fertilizing the soil in your life right now. And it is the first major aspect with the sextile coming off of the eclipse that we had. So it's definitely like a lot of insights come through our emotions. A lot of insights come through when we do kind of quiet things down. So maybe it is one of those days where it actually like feels good and we want to just be a little slower pace because it's been so ramped up, or we didn't get enough sleep with the Sun Uranus or whatever it may be. Like this Thursday might be like, okay, Mercury's like, pay attention to your environment, pay attention to the truth of the matter, and act accordingly based on the emotion, based on the feeling. And, I feel like our mind can be kind of all over the place, but it is making a really nice sextile over to Venus and Aries, identifying with the things that are of value right now. It's either a hell yes or a hell no. I've been saying that for a while. So really, emotionally, you're feeling where things are not comfortable. It's a hell no, and maybe that's bringing up people in your environment, relationship energy. It's either a hell yes or a hell no. Just go with the hell yes. It's very simple right now. I mean, it's not, but it is. But if there was any day this week, I would say this is like the simple day. And the moon's also going to trine over to Mars to finish off the day. So, and Mars and the Sun are still in sextile. So that is definitely ramping things up and giving us energy when we need it. I think it's for the best things. There is that sextile triangle to this Taurus energy. And I feel like we got to do things differently for the better feelings and the better emotions, and have the conversations and talk to people. And if we're not getting that identified factor of really abundant energy in our life, or really feel good energy, or like, gosh, these people, this relationship, this environment, if they're not comfortable, maybe this is where it's like that first step to being like, you know what, I can pivot in life if I want something better, and then going and getting it. Going right for that. So it's pretty, it's kind of a simple day in the astrology. There's not a whole lot else that I want to touch on that I haven't already talked my butt off about. But go get an awesome day. Feel into this day. This is very much about feeling. And the Sun's at a 16, so it makes, or it's at a 15, so it makes a 6. So, yeah, I mean, relationship energy's getting brought up. I think there is something about getting justice in your life by slowing things down enough to see what is of the best value and what is not. And do you really need to focus on the things in life that are not? Can you be creative and use the exciting energy to get comfortable with the high quality that your life can be? And that's, of course, through self-worth and value and expressing that. in this world. And happy Cinco de Mayo. Maybe nobody will want to stay home and chill out. Maybe everybody will want to go party. Or maybe it's one of those party days where everybody's going to be like, I actually just want to chill. It's got the chill vibe. Where it feels like things have been really sped up, especially with Mercury stationing here, and starting to go really slow, and even Jupiter finishing up in Pisces right now. Like I feel like we are at this kind of like lull in this snapshot, and it is like a good time, whether you want to party or not, to like slow down and pay attention to your personal life. And is it on the level you want it to be? Queen of Swords in reverse. I think we need to get pretty particular. Like maybe we have to kind of disconnect from the emotion a little bit. Maybe we have to like have some big conversations or really make a deciding, factor in our life. But do we really? It's almost like sit back and think about it. Maybe we don't have that defining force just completely laid out in our life. But being able to step up to the plate when you do, but to know, it's almost like to know when the right time is to really pursue what that might be. And maybe, taking a moment to yourself at some point today would get you that answer. And we also got that 9 of Pentacles upright. I feel like we can do a lot of things on ourselves. This is kind of like the I can do it myself card. Like I can go get all these things that I want. I can have all these nice things. I think there's a lot of truth to that with the transits right now. It's not about relying on people with the South Node in Scorpio. It's definitely about relying on yourself to attract in what you want and to create what you want. And I think you can have all these things stacked up in your life, but you got to know your value. And if you know your value and you feel secure in that value, you're going to attract these really beautiful things. And the Strength card upright. So knowing your strength and valor and your worth will definitely help you make decisions today. If you're feeling a little like, ooh, I don't know, like take that moment to get back to yourself, feel good within yourself about any decisions that need to come up in life. And, it's okay to be emotional too. I think there's strength in the depth that your emotion can be feeling right now. And especially with Mars in aspect to the sun and trine the moon, there is ramp up energy. Like there is go get it energy. It's just like, maybe we have to muster a little strength to really go do that. But maybe once we do it, we realize that deciding factor and just things start clicking. So maybe it's a mixed bag today of like finding balance between rest and really pursuing a life of great value. I love you all very much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Much love. Peace.